Hi, Faye.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Very well. Yeah, all good here. When we say we're very well, it's that stock standard. Everybody, yeah, we're all good, but we've had the
Yeah.
lurgy. We've
Oh, yeah.
still got a bit of the lurgy.
Yeah. It'd be easy to say who's completely healthy, wouldn't it?
I think so many people have had it, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
In different
Never
formats.
been. Yeah.
Mine is difficulty breathing on my chest. Yours is your throat, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
And my ears are hurting a bit as well, but
oh dear.
it's all right.
But
We'll be fine.
we're here. Happy New Year, everyone. We can't believe it's what we know, Thursday the 2nd of January. We're in that time in between school Christmas holidays and going back to work and all that kind of jazz, and not even knowing what day of the week it is. I'm getting there now.
Oh, it's a nice state to be in, isn't it? Not being
It's a
sure.
lovely state to be in. And people, I think now we're getting past the 1st of January, we get back into sync. But in between Christmas and New Year, no idea what day it is.
No.
Oh, hi, Steph. Hi, Tina. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Vicky.
Hi.
Happy New Year, everyone. Brilliant. Good to have you all with us, because we're going to be showing just a few little new goodies that have landed on the website, things that Debbie have been playing with over the Christmas season. And look, you can see I've got my Popsy PJs on. You see?
Oh, nice.
This is my Christmas present. I'm in my loungewear. I'm in my loungewear. So, how's everybody been? Did you all have a good Christmas? Hopefully you did. Any crafting goodies? Anything that you are hoping to get? I know some people like gift vouchers, and you got some Christmas money, didn't you, Deb?
I did, and I'm looking at Pretty Little Studio, and I know you've got loads to show us. I am definitely going to be. Oh, Steph wants to know if your Popsy PJs are worth it. I would say probably
Steph, 110%. So I've got several, like what I would call supermarket pajamas. They're really hot. I can't sleep in them. These, I've washed them once already. They wash beautifully. They haven't faded, and they're cool.
Oh.
Because I get hot. So they are, and I've got some Scamp and Dude pajamas, very pricey. They're worth the money too. I've had them 3 years. They've not faded. They wash and wash and wash, and they keep their shape. So yeah. And Debbie, just, I got the matching dressing gown.
Oh, that's lovely.
And slippers. Don't.
Living the dream. Living the dream.
My husband said, my God, they're not going to miss you coming, are they?
Oh, Gwen got her 49er Market birthday box. It's amazing, isn't it, Gwen?
And I think, Tina, weren't you waiting to open yours for Christmas, because you had one and you were waiting to save it for Christmas? Fantastic.
I think they were brilliant. They're talking about them again in May, aren't they? So
yes, we will be
keeping our eye out.
Keeping our eye out and getting on there quickly. Yes, Steph, I would say give a pair a try. The quality, because I know some of the dresses, they can fade or bubble depending on what fabric they are. These are, well, they've only had one wash so far, so I'll keep you posted, but love them. Super comfy. Oh, Vicky worked her first Christmas. Vicky's over on YouTube. Worked her first Christmas. Not worked her first Christmas. I know you work Christmas quite often, Vicky, but worked all over Christmas. I know you're in the NHS, which is wonderful. Have lots of crafting goodies for a second Christmas next week. Oh, that's good. Do you sort of celebrate that little bit later when everything is, we get a bit of time off? Yeah, I'm the same with mine, Tina. I've got most of my bits in my 49er Market box I'll use, and there's a couple of bits I probably won't that I can gift on. Hi, Nicola. Wonderful. Right. Well, and hi, Ali. I can see lots of people with us. So let's have a little look then, because Pretty Little Studio is a one-woman graphic designer called Melissa Ross. And she runs a studio in South Carolina. Amazing artwork. So we've got a few of her collections, but it's been selling very well, so we're going to be getting more in. And it does take quite a few weeks for it to arrive, because it's all made to order. So she has her own print shop. It's not a big company, and that's what I love. It's It's one woman, it's her little dream, and how exciting that she is now shipping all over the world, and paper crafters and scrapbookers can enjoy her product. So some of the papers are single-sided, and I quite like that, because a paper like this, I just wouldn't want to chop. Well, I might.
You don't have the stress, do you, of the two sides?
No. And they're a little bit cheaper, whereas the double-sided are 150, and you've got two different designs, and the single-sided are 125, but they are beautiful. So you've got You Are My Sunshine. I'll flick through these quickly because then I got some ephemera to show you. This one's light-hearted. I'm hoping my camera's picking up the light. Now, the texture, slightly different to, say, 49er Market. It's a really good weight cardstock, you know, a reasonable weight, but it's got a slight shine. So Deb and I were saying, the papers I'm using tonight, I've used a distressing tool. It distresses beautifully, but you wouldn't be whacking a load of mixed media on there. It isn't that porous, I would say, but we're going to experiment because you want to see what this does. So that's light-hearted. Look at the pinwheels. Pinwheels. I mean, I could see some Popsy prints in these. I think Popsy should get their hands on some of these designs for their fabrics. This one is Be Cheerful. So this is You Are My Sunshine range. This one is kind of mixed media cake crane type of.
That's lovely.
Slice of watermelon, that one.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, now I would cut this up because I want to make it 3D, and I might add my own stitching, and I mean, it's beautiful as it is, but I would probably want to play around and make some dimension to it. But that's stunning. Maybe what I'm working on tonight, I've added mixed media on a plain white sheet underneath.
Yeah.
So I'll show you, but I think that would work well. This one is called Snow Cone Wrapper. Now that's asking to be cut up, and yeah, lots of layers. That's beautiful. So then we've got the Sunkissed collection. So again, bright but slightly different color tones, more pinks and lilacs in this one. Sunkissed Summer Day. So Sunkissed is a different collection. Rainbow Sprinkles.
That's lovely.
Again, oh no, some of these are double-sided. So Rainbow Sprinkles is double-sided. B-side quite plain, more like a background. And the A-side, that is a pop of rainbow colour, isn't it? This one, Sunkissed Sunburst, look at that. And this is double-sided. Love the B-side. Beautiful. And you can see that has got a kind of mixed media vibe. Then I love this color coded.
That's gorgeous.
So you can see there's that slight, it's not super glossy, but you know, Super 49er Market is very matte. It's just a slight, so it'd be interesting to see how it holds mixed media. It might be that it's got to have a bit of drying time because it's not very porous.
Love that.
This is back to You Are My Sunshine. Sorry, I've got some of these mixed up. This is Catch Some Rays. Might cut that up. Paige Evans did something similar to this. That's a single-sided. Sundrop. I think that would be a stunning starter. Maybe building a wreath on this one. And that has got a B-side. Look at that.
That's lovely.
Love that. Sidewalk Art.
There's that one there that I don't like.
No, I like them all. And this one, great for like a mixed media, because you know you might just prefer to have something ready made. And I know Vicky Booton did her mixed media background. That's single-sided. That was called Feel the Sunshine, and this one is Meadow. Now I think that would be beautiful fussy cut. However, they also do huge 11-inch die cut wreaths.
Wow.
Beautiful. And they do die cut rainbows. Look at these. How cute is that? So you don't even have to do any of the cutting. So you could buy the 12 by 12 paper, or you could just buy that already die cut. They do have beautiful embellishments to go with. So I'll just quickly whiz through. Now, the Christmas collection I love is called Sugar Plum. And you've seen the wreath, the 11-inch wreath here, which I think is beautiful. So really pastel-y. Now, the ephemera, I thought this was quite good for people who do December daily. So you've got all the numbers there. Sugar Plum Truffle, it's called. Truffle number die cuts. And then we've got these little ephemera packs. So the cute little trees and the stars.
Oh, that's lovely.
Just quite it's not what I would call bold Christmas. This is more of a muted Christmas collection. And there's also the stems, which I love.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, Karen said it looks very Love Elsie inspired.
I've not heard of Love Elsie. I will have
wasn't
to.
she the lady who did a class when we very, very first went away, or she'd done one the previous year? Elsie's.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? She used to draw the little clouds, the little stamps like that. They were quite bright.
Yes. So Joe's asking if someone's able to tap into the comments. She's in the pub listening along. She's probably got the captions along the bottom, possibly.
Let me post a comment.
Deb will post in it. So this is not a box. This isn't but next month our monthly subscription kit will be the wildflower collection from Pretty Little Studio. But look at these. So these cut parts are only £1. Just a sheet of cut parts. Look at these beautiful little stickers. These are super cute. And then these are sticker sheets as well. So you've got sticker sheets, and then you've got the die cuts. I love these. Are my favorite, these little packs. They got that one's got 58 hearts in, for example.
Wow.
And they are all color coordinated to go with the, what was this? This is the Sun-Kissed collection. But it is just stunning. So you've got clouds, stars and hearts. I think they would go with other, like Vicky Boutin. I think they've got that sort of tone.
Yeah.
So yeah, loving it. Just loving all of that. Oh, fab. Thank you, Deb. That's come up in the chat as well. So hopefully Joe can see. So, and then you've got some flower stuff that you've been working with.
I have. We do stock. I don't think we've got all of these in stock at the moment, but I've been playing with little birdie flowers. Now they look quite similar to the 49er market ones. Really, really lovely quality. So I've got these pink ones, these little cream ones of flowers and butterflies. These are super because you've got your stems and your flowers, and these, and I've already used quite a bit out of here to cover a book. So today I'm going to be filling a mini book, and this is, I've done the front cover, and it's like a flip flap book, so it opens, each page has got a bit that, so it's mirrored both sides, so both comes up like that.
That is
They've got
beautiful.
So that's what I'm going to be doing today.
You're going to be embellishing.
I'm going to be embellishing, yes.
Oh, Loretta, I saw your boy was learning. It looked complicated, the Pokemon game. My little boy has used some of his Christmas money today. We went out to the entertainer and he's bought Uno. He had seen a video clip online of people playing Uno, and that's what he wanted to spend his money on. So off we went, and he's picked it up really quickly. He's just turned 6 and he's picked it up really quickly. So we've played multiple games of Uno. So,
and who won, can I ask?
I think out of 7 games I won 2.
Oh,
and yeah, he won them, and it was genuine. It was, but we were playing open hands so that as he's learning, we could see each other's cards. I thought that was better. Steph has never played Uno.
I haven't actually, but I did buy one from when we went away, but we didn't get a chance to play it.
Really simple, and really simple.
It's probably similar to a card game we already play, but it's all set up, isn't it, with colours and numbers?
Yeah, I like Rummy Cub.
Yeah,
Rummy Cub. So, Deb, I am starting to work with Pretty Little Studio. This is the Wildflower collection. I know I am seeing you tomorrow, so you will be getting your hands on this beautiful kit. Can't wait. It is filled with ephemera. So I've got this whole box. We've got these little puffy hearts, but this is all the ephemera that I've got out here. Wildflower stems, and I've cut the rainbow paper up. So let's get crafting. This is what I'm going to be working with. So I've cut the wildflower rainbow paper, cut the rainbow out and I've scuffed it up with my distress tool. And then, because this was quite messy, I prepped this beforehand. I wanted some mixed media to sit behind the cut apart rainbow. So we have designed the Distress Oxide colour swatch for this. So I kind of was playing around with the colour swatch colours. So for this collection, the colours that go with it, Tattered Rose, which is unusual, it's like a peachy colour, Shaded Lilac, Mustard Seed, Evergreen Bough and Seedless Preserves. So I started with Shaded Lilac. I didn't actually use Tattered Rose in the end. Then I went Evergreen Bough, then Mustard Seed, and then Seedless Preserves. And that was, and the lilac is really pale, but hopefully you can see. And then I wanted to just layer this up. So what did everybody else get for Christmas then? So we had a couple of people got the 49 and Market birthday boxes, which is wonderful because that is packed full of goodies. Right, I'm sticking these in. I did put, I must admit, Deb, you gave me some repositionable Herma. And I must say, it's genius just for putting together a look. And then I can go and permanently stick when I'm happy with it.
Yeah, and that's what I've used here for these little bits because I wasn't sure what photos, so I can just stick it when I'm happy.
When you're happy with it, yeah. Absolutely. Right. There we go. And then the last one is going to go here. And then once I'm happy with it, I will put some permanent on the ends. But it's just because there's a tiny little gap. I wanted to just put a bit of the mixed media coming out from behind. Oh, wow, Tina, you got the Christmas Eve box from your son. I've seen some photos online of people's layouts. They look fantastic. Right, that's my inking. And I don't think it needs any more. I could go in and add a little bit more, but the only thing I think it might need a little bit more of is the Shaded Lilac, because I don't think that shows up very well. Oh, what theatre tickets did you get, Steph? Because I know you're an avid theatre goer. I want to go and see Wicked, but I also want to go and see it in the cinema as well.
Yeah.
The film. I've heard that's great, but I don't get to the cinema very often. This was actually my Christmas present, which we actually have in Twilight. This is a rubber silicone mixed media mat. So it just rolls up. And it means that I can mix colours. Oh, my camera doesn't like pure white. Let me put that back in there. I've got my little spritzer bottle. But I also like to use, Debbie, this, you've made these. I've got a couple of the Twilight messy mats, because what I like to do is just do some of the spritzing on here. So this is kind of protecting the surface, but this, and I do love these little messy mats you've designed because then they're small enough to move about.
Yeah, it's nice to have something that's kind of little, isn't it? Especially with the space we're working in.
Steph, you might have just made my day. So my absolute favourite film of all time is Cruel Intentions with Ryan Philippe. I was much younger than I am now when it came out, and I didn't know that they were doing making it into a musical. Oh my gosh. Like that, I've watched that film so many times. I bet not many people have heard of it. Have you heard of Cruel Intentions?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Oh, it's got twists and turns.
Oh, I love a twist and turn.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going back under here with a bit of Shaded Lilac because I don't think it was dark enough. Oh, I can't believe they're making that into a musical. That would be so good. I would love to see Wicked. You've seen Wicked the musical, haven't you, Deb?
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant as a stage show. It was fantastic. Loved it.
Imagine. Fantastic. Oh, Vicky's got a Dina Wakley journal coming. In fact, I've got one up on my shelf that I haven't used yet. I think it's got craft pages in. I've got back into in the last week, starting from January, my happy planning. So not for memory keeping, but just for planning my life. Love a list. So I'm going to try and keep that up. Making lists, setting goals. I won't be putting photos or anything like that in it, but it's going to help me keep on track.
I love the idea of it all, like December daily and things, but it's the kind of thing I'd start and I wouldn't keep up.
Yeah, it's just time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I think that might have just matched in a lighter purple. Just watered down. I tend to just use a paintbrush because I've got a bit more control over where it's going. I'm inking underneath. I think you could put these up on foam pads possibly and add a bit of dimension. Because I've roughed the edges up, it has got a bit of dimension already. I think that makes that a little bit darker. That's better. Good. But these messy mats, Deb, you've made large ones and small ones, haven't you? These ones...
We've got 12 by 12s and we've got 6 by 6s.
6 by 6s. I've got a couple of 6 by 6s that I keep in my tote for crops.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
And then I can spritz, I can wipe, just quick and easy. It doesn't get too messy. Right, I'll get the new messy mat anyway. What I want to try this messy mat for possibly is like using it for the palette and, you know.
Yeah. That looks really good, that palette.
Oh, wow. Knight's Tale. And again, that's a film I've watched several times with Heath Ledger. Tragic that was.
I haven't seen that one.
Life Gone Too Soon, Heath Ledger. That long wavy hair. Lovely chap. Right, so I'm going to have 3 of these up here. So I've been picking out. So this is going to be next month's sub kit. So we get some of these little foamy hearts in the kit. I picked out a couple that coordinate well, the green and the yellow, I think. Oh, Vicky's seen Wicked the musical. I know your favourite is Phantom, isn't it, Vicky? Amazing. I've seen Phantom a couple of times. Miss Saigon's a good one. Dramatic.
Yeah, I do like a musical.
So, Deb, are you challenging yourself then to use up bits of ephemera? I can see you've got lots
using up so much stuff.
Yes.
I've got piles. I've actually sorted it into colours and words. So I've got like different piles.
I've got boxes of ephemera. I need to, like, seriously. That's where I think mini books are a good idea. Mini books and Project Life are 2 types of memory keeping where I think you can use up stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've got so much stuff. I thought I'm going to use it. Otherwise, it would just go to, like, it's too nice to go to a charity shop, really. So
Yeah.
I thought I'd try and use it up now.
Right. So pick some of these little wildflowers. I'm thinking I don't want to cover the photo too much. I think that leaf sticks out. Let's get rid of that. I've got used to chopping up ephemera since doing a class with 49 and Market Janine Marowitz. If there's a bit sticking out, she's like, "Oh, just chop that off," and I never would have been brave enough to do it, but she does. She just chops bits off. Oh, that's good, Steph. Do you know what? I've got drawers behind me that are all sorted by colour.
Oh,
and you know,
Deb did a wonderful white one this week.
Who did?
Steph.
Steph. Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, she certainly did. So I commented, I said, I knew you could do white, Steph.
Well done. Out of the comfort zone. I've got colour drawers behind me, haven't I, Deb? Because when I moved, you helped me sort out. But over the last few years, I've just got more embellishments, and they're just in a rack. And they haven't been sorted. So I probably do need to.
Let's be fair, we could spend hours just sorting our stuff and not actually using it. So
I think that's a hobby in itself.
Yeah, but there's a fine line, isn't there, between actually using it and not.
It's true.
Getting anything done.
You want to have it organised enough that you can find stuff when you need it.
Yeah.
And every now and then I do have a sort out. I've resorted my stamps, for example, and put those in new boxes. But I do need to have a bit of a sort out. It's just the time, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tina, the Katie Pertier reveal is tomorrow. I haven't seen it yet. Have you, Deb?
No, and I thought the retailers group might give us a little
normally
peek, but there's been nothing at all.
Have you checked?
I'll have a check now, but I've had nothing flash up, and I do have all notifications on.
Well, we will be tuned in, and we're also so excited about Vicky Booton's collab. See what that will bring.
No.
Nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
Oh, hush, hush, top secret. Wow. We shall see then. Let's see what comes of it. Let's get these on foam pads, I think. I also did have a ride today. I treated myself on one of the Popsy pre-love sites. I got a Northern Lights dress and it came today. It's amazing. If I ever go to Lapland again, which I'm hoping to in a couple of years time, or I'll just wear it here.
Absolutely.
It's just beautiful blues and greens.
Can't beat it.
It was beautiful. But I have also taken a great big bag of stuff to the charity shop today. So out with the old, in with the new, or in with the pre-loved.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of vintage.
Oh, absolutely.
My daughter's got fabulous stuff for their grandchildren. I mean, she's got lovely Christmas jumpers, and she said, I don't think they've even been worn. Yeah. Like £1 each.
It's beautiful. And
it's better for the environment.
Sustainable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Helping somebody out, clear their stuff out as well. Great. We'll all be tuned for tomorrow then, Tina. Let's see what the reveal brings.
What time did they say?
Yeah.
There's been nothing on the 49 Market Retailers group because I have been especially looking out.
Yeah. Vicky's seen 2 shows already you've got 2 shows booked in this year. You've got Kinky Boots booked in and Moulin Rouge. Haven't got any theatre trips booked in. But I did take my little one to the circus yesterday. It was fantastic.
Oh, it looked good.
Really great.
The pictures you posted looked fabulous.
Yeah, he loved every minute. It was just the most wet, horrible, windy day. and I only booked them the day before, and it was a Groupon deal. And we were like, we need to do something. We can't be stuck in here all day. And it was worth it. Really great. Okay. Little pieces there. Yeah, it's fabulous, Tina. Love vintage. And it is people just clearing out. They get a few little pennies back. They can treat themselves to something.
Yeah. And if you get the right person at a car boot sale as well, you can get some lovely stuff. I bought the little ones some tops, and I popped round yesterday, and she had one of them on, and I said, oh, that looks nice. And he said, oh, it's really nice. Where'd you get that from? I went, car boot sale.
Yeah.
He said, oh, he said, oh, it's lovely. It's really nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I bet lots of people got these for Christmas because they've been flying out, haven't they?
They have been flying out.
Debbie has been constantly sending
that
out.
Little printer's been going with the postage.
Going like mad.
Going like the clappers.
To get those all posted out. We kept the postage going over Christmas. Obviously, there was a couple of days when the post didn't go. But yes, lots of goodies. It's
been quite nice, hasn't it? Seeing people obviously spend their Christmas money. It's quite exciting,
it's like,
isn't it?
Oh, yeah, they're getting a little treat through the post. Well, because we're crafters, we totally get it.
Oh, yeah.
It's very exciting.
We like sending treats through the post, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Package it up and I think, oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. And quite a lot of men ordering. So it's like, is it a gift for their other half? Is it a hobby that they've got? Because I think these are so detailed that if you are a model maker.
I think a couple of model groups have hit on.
I've heard of them, yeah?
Yeah. Because we've had quite a few.
Could be.
Could be.
Because they are great for that very fine.
Doesn't matter, does it? As long as people are buying them and enjoying them.
If it does the job, that's it. When you get a product that really does what you want it to do. Makes all the difference. Right, I've put some foam pads here. I don't want to cover the photo too much. I also yesterday, this was on my to-do list, ordered lots more photos. Does anybody else find it's the most mundane job?
Yeah, it's one I do in front of the telly.
Oh, and me. And I put it off because I did one order on my laptop because all the wedding photos were on a USB stick, so I needed to like upload them all, get them ready to go on to I think Snapfish or somewhere like that. And I actually ordered some 6x4 collage prints. I know you could do it in the app, but it did it all for me, and actually they're only 17p, so I thought just because I'm going to do some Project Life pages.
I do them all myself. And
well, I really would have done, but there were 707 photographs.
Oh, a bit too many. And
I only wanted just a few. And as the website for 17p, I just did a few. So that in the Project Life 6x4 pockets, I can just put one of those collages in.
Yeah, that's good.
It was really nice. I mean, I do the honeymoon photos. I used Becky Higgins' app, and I just did like you've got yours, that size, is it 3x4? Yeah, I did that for the rest. So I didn't do it for many, but it was this whole like if I would have had them on my phone, I would have used the Becky Higgins app. But 707 photos were on my laptop.
Yeah,
I could have sent them all to myself, but the thought of trying to send them to myself on my phone,
you're losing the will to live.
I was losing the will to live a little bit. And then I've made all these collages and I couldn't work out how to add them to my basket. I mean, seriously, it was quite testing. The good news is I got it done. Job done. So has anybody got crafting goals for 2025? Are there things that you're going to try? So mine is definitely the happy planner, but just for, you know, life organization.
Yeah, I need to do something for some kind of planner to organize myself. I've got too many lists and books
and all over. Yeah, I know that feeling. I would like to, so I said to Deb, I've got some crafting visit goals. I'd like to visit the Lavinia stamp shop in Ruthin. It's on my bucket list. It's about a 3.5 hour drive.
It's a long way, isn't it?
It's a long way, but it's on the, you know, when it's just something you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got to sometimes plan these things in and just say, it's something I'd love to experience, I think.
I'd like to go to the next trade show.
What, abroad?
Mm.
Oh, yeah. We've never done a trade show abroad, and that would be exciting because then we could bring back all the news to our crafters in Twilight and
absolutely. It's all for research, isn't it?
Give them the inside scoop.
Absolutely.
Oh, Steph, you've got 15 shows booked. I love it. It's something to look forward to. I've got like a couple of weekends away booked in, and it's that kind of thing. It's like I know that I've got just a little trip to look forward to or something, you know. It makes all the difference.
It does.
And you've got a big birthday coming up, so you make the most of it. Debbie's got their big birthday, and I keep going, Debbie, what are we going to do? Come on.
Yeah, we'll do something nice.
I'll get planning, don't you worry. You just give me the nod. I'll be on it. So, yes, International Trade Show would be amazing because then we could do a bit of research, find out all the things and share it with you all, tell you what's coming. Which would be exciting. Yeah, we've got Tina using up some of your papers and perspectives. Yes, definitely. Before you buy any more. Bashing the stash, as Steph says. Yeah. Steph, I saw your list of how many layouts you've done. That was phenomenal. And I love that you'd kept that track of like how many you've done. Like, I'd love to count how many we've done, Deb. Well, we've definitely done like 50 lives.
Yes.
And there's always 1 or 2 layouts that we've got on the go.
Yeah.
So,
well, we've done at least 4 layouts for each sub-kit, if you think about the last 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about stash busting. I would like to point out that I am using basic grey papers here.
Deb, you are stash busting at its best, may I say.
I mean basic grey. That's before some of you even started crafting.
Vicky still wants to sell Project Life. You sold some of your bits, haven't you, Vicky? You've still got a few more bits to de-stash.
Might be worth selling it on Vinted, Vicky.
Yeah, or some of those little craft groups. Of course, the stuff fly out of there sometimes. Now, I am going to use some of these. Check these out. We've got a load more of these coming in different colours. Just to add a little bit of something to a layout. So these are like water droplets. Dewdrops iridescent. How beautiful are those? These I'm not going to use on this layout, but I've got some pinky ones as well. They are ombre glitter drops enchanted forest. So what is quite useful is we've got a little pickup tool, haven't we? We've got these. In fact, quite a few of these went out over Christmas. I think these must have been people's Christmas presents. A little pickup stick.
Yes.
I think this must
Tina, it's not ancient, it's vintage.
vintage.
Do you think they might be kind of an antique by now?
Yeah, you'd be on the Antiques Roadshow with that. Tina's still got some. I don't think I've got any basic grey. Well, I say that. Some of the papers in the boxes behind me are quite old. Right, so I've tipped some of these out. How cute are these? This is my little pickup pen. So we've got these in the website. I think they're called Quick Sticks or...
Yes, something like that.
Look at that. Let's pick one out. And then obviously, because you've got this precision tool, you can put the tiniest little dab. And we've got some here. And then place him down. Like so. Pick him up. Pick him up. Genius. I'll hold it up in a minute. So obviously, these are arched. You want to make sure they're up the right way. That's the first challenge. They're so tiny.
I bought mine from a car boot sale, Tina. I saw this woman selling them.
What, basic grey?
Yeah, there was a huge pile of them. And I have got rid of some of the older ones now, because all the colours that I didn't really like. I've been really brutal with them. But I thought there's such lovely papers. And I like using them for mini books, because sometimes I think I don't want to use my newest favourite paper. I want to try things out first.
I think they're good for mini books, older papers. And like you say, if you cut something wrong or you mess something up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter quite so much, does it?
So these, you just got to get these the right way up, and then you just dab them on. 1, 2. Did everybody see the last Gavin and Stacey?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
I loved it.
I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Really did it justice.
It did. And then I watched last night, because I'd had it recorded, where they do the final, they're all get together. It's a little documentary of
oh right, I bet that was good.
Worth a watch. It's only about an hour.
Because
it shows behind the scenes.
They did a documentary on the last Christmas special, and they were saying they were genuinely absolutely out their faces. They just got drunk and had a party and they filmed it.
Oh, it is fantastic.
And I'm glad they didn't talk about the fishing trip. I think the fishing trip needs to stay.
It was funny.
Oh, it's just brilliant.
Oh. Right, I've nearly finished placing my little drops, but you can see how quickly I can pick these up. You've just got to make sure that the arch, that you're picking it up on the arch. Otherwise, they're upside down. Right. Let's see. Now, the glue isn't dry yet, but when they dry, they'll be clear. You can see just little water droplets. Slightly iridescent. I think that is going to just pop when they are dry. But love these. I think they'd be very fiddly if you didn't have a pickup tool. I think the pickup tool is the way forward. I can imagine these would be quite frustrating if you were trying to place these without pickup. Got to remember where you put the little dabs of glue as well.
Right, I've done all my photos.
Oh yeah.
Now it's just about embellishing a bit more.
when we were watching it, it was the night that my little one had a terrible cough, and we were up and down, up and down. I think it took us about 2 hours to watch it, trying to pause it and getting him settled, but all was fine. We got through. It's just one of those things. Right, a couple more, and then I think I'm done on this one. So we've got a bit of stash busting as a goal. Some crafting trips that we'd like to do. I'd love to do, which they don't really do it anymore. You know, we used to go to the shows, and you know, you'd have a big coach. My mum used to organise coach trips. You know, everybody.
The last few things we've been to though haven't been really scrapbooky, have they? It's all been for knitting and
exactly. They've not been great. And you think, well, I wouldn't want to be wasting all that time travelling if it turns out to be rubbish. You just wouldn't want to bother.
No.
There is a stamping one coming up that I've seen advertised on Facebook, but again, you don't know what it's going to be like. You spend all that time travelling there, and it could be naff.
I'm in a group where they go to lots of the things, but they're all saying it's just like quite naff card stuff and
not like it used to be.
Yeah.
Which is such a shame.
It is a shame, but I think that's
I
suppose they go with what sells, don't they?
We like to you know, physically see the products, and maybe we should bring a Twilight shop. The trouble, it's the time and the travel, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we could.
We'll have to put it on the goals list.
Yes.
Oh, I can't pick this one little one up. He's upside down. And then I think I am done. Come on, little piece. That's one playing me up. Right, I think that is just added now. A little bit extra. I don't think I need to add any more to that, but the wildflower collection I'm loving. Plenty more to use. How are you doing, Deb? Is that going to be...
I'm on my last little bit, I think.
Fantastic.
I might go through and add some more embellishments, but I've got all the photos on, and
beautiful. Beautiful. And the one thing that is shipping now, I know, is this month's kit, which is Birdsong. And I have to say, I loved that kit. So these were the layouts I made. I think I haven't got them all here. I've filed some of them away already, but I think I made about 7 layouts from this subscription kit. So it's packed full, and I've got loads left. So this one, I used all the ephemera from the leftover ephemera pack, and I just layered them all up. I distressed all the edges, inked all the edges, and then just layered it all up. Lots of rub-ons added here for a bit of extra detail. This one was quite a simple one. I used your idea, Deb, where you put your nests. I put one at the top. These are laser cuts.
Oh, yeah.
I fussy cut the leaf just to add a little dimension, and some frames layered up. That was one where I used this beautiful repositionable fabric tape.
Oh, that's
lovely, this stuff. Look how wide this is. But it tears beautifully. So fabric tape is something that I've got into using that. And I just layered lots of pieces up of the different fabric washi tapes. So that was that one. I just added those bits with the stuff I had left over from the kit. That was using your lovely wall stencil, Deb. Yeah, loving that fabric tape, Vicky. Oh, I've got 2 different types of fabric tape, I think. and the rest I've got are more like the tickets, and these lovely little washi tape stickers are great. But fabric tape, I know you like your art journaling. Fabric tape is fun, and it tears.
That's something I haven't got. I haven't got fabric tape.
It's like remarkable stuff. Can you see it tears?
Yeah.
So I've got
washi tape coming out my ears, but
I haven't got any fabric tape.
No.
So I even kept some of the pieces, because when you tear it, if I peel this bit off just to show you, look at this. You just look at that.
Why?
Just tears.
I thought you'd have to cut it.
So you can cut it, but it gives like a really nice frayed edge, and it tears in a completely straight line. So you can vary the thickness. Yeah, they've stopped making it for future. Shocking. We love fabric tape.
Well,
and
I think
nothing else like it. Nothing else like it on the market. And this was when they did all their colour swatch. So this is teal. Colour swatch ones are good. Oh, I'm gutted they've stopped making it. So that was lots of laser cuts. And then this was in the kit, the frames in the kit, lots of tickets. I cut these two bits out of the paper and layered them over the photographs. So that's this month's kit. Oh, did you get fabric tape in your box, Tina? I got 4 boxes of tickets. I've unpacked it. So I got these 4. Which actually, Deb, we need to mix and match, don't we? We could do with swapping, because I got plenty of these, and then I got some washi tape stickers in mine. Yes, Vicky, I will look and see what we got in stock, and I'll bring a selection of fabric tape that we have, because that's a shame if they've stopped selling it, because I love that stuff. I will add that on the list. It's lovely stuff. So that's it. Yeah, that's the kit that's shipping out this month, isn't it, Deb?
Yes, it is. It's all ready to go.
The beautiful bird song.
And I've got so much left.
Yeah.
Do a load more layouts.
And then this one will be shipping the following month. This is Pretty Little Studio Wildflower. So that's it. Fantastic. How are you getting on, Deb?
I've finished.
You're done.
I've got photos.
Let's have a look.
I might add some more embellishments when I get a chance. But I've got photos everywhere.
Beautiful. And then you put some in bellies, and then you can layer some up. It's fabulous.
Yeah, I can do some more. I didn't put in photos on that one. They're for tiny ones. Yeah.
So did you follow a design for that, or was it one you made up yourself?
I did follow a design. It was a free class that is no longer available, but I was a bit annoyed with it because all of the measurements were for American cardstock. So if you cut it using English A4, there was so much wastage. So in my mind, I was thinking there were elements that I liked of it, but on my list of things to do is doing one, but with totally different measurements.
Because you don't need all that waste. Yeah. And how did it work if you were using any 12 by 12 bits? Was there a lot of waste then as well?
So much waste. I wouldn't use 12 by 12.
Oh,
especially experimenting. I could use it with I suppose if you were really happy.
Your basic grays were just sort of covering bits and things.
Yeah. And I used basic white cardstock. But the only other thing would be to actually use patterned paper, perhaps.
Yeah.
But there was an awful lot of wastage, and you know me, I don't like
waste. That's the thing, when the measurements are different to our way of
their
working.
Standard cardstock is slightly wider than ours, so all the measurements you had to waste a lot of cardstock, which I wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, I think that's our hour up. So lovely to have you all with us. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year. And we'll be back every Thursday into 2025. Same place, same time, 8 o'clock UK time. And enjoy your crafting time. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.